Welcome back, my wasted youth. This is Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition the right way. When last we left our intrepid hero, we had made it up to a pathway toward Mount Moon. And we had just defeated, I can only assume, the twin sister of the 70s retro TV starlet, and yeah, it's a long story. Either way, let's get back to what we were doing, and that is, we are just about to take on this brand new bug catcher. I am a trainer, so yeah, let's do it, man. Okay, well now this bug catcher, has got 4 Pokemon for us, and one of them we actually haven't seen yet. Well, you know, we've seen Weedle, and that's fine. I'm actually going to, like normal, switch into Pidgey. And I'm just going to see if Gust is able to just rip right through this thing. Again, I'm actually not too worried if Pidgey does get poisoned. Yeah, it would be nice if it weren't to happen, but, you know, if it happens, that's okay too. I really don't mind. In this case, Pidgey isn't really the one I want to level up. But, let's face it would definitely help. And Pidgey has grown to level 11, that's perfect. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna... You know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave this one in. Wow, man, what is Kakuna?
Kakuna, a transitional stage between Weedle and Beedrill. Kakunas remain inactive until they evolve into deadly Beedrills and hatch.
Unavailable in Pokemon Yellow, Kakuna is a bug and poison type that evolves from Weedle at level 7 and evolves into Beedrill at level 10. If caught in the wild, the only ability that Kakuna is going to have is Harden. If you catch a Weedle and evolve it into a Kakuna, it won't learn Harden at all, but it will have Poison Sting and String Shot. It has a defensive disadvantage to Fire, Flying, Rock, Psychic, and Bug type. As a bug type, it has an offensive advantage to Grass, Poison, and Psychic, and as a poison type, it has an advantage to Grass and Bug. Kakuna gets its name from the word cocoon, and Nintendo wanted to originally call Kakuna Cocoon, spelled K-O-K-O-O-N. Huh, okay, well let's see if Gust can actually rip right through this thing. Now, the idea is that Pidgey is level 11, this Kakuna is level 9, and hopefully we will be able to make pretty short work of this. This one could actually be tough, just in that every time Kakuna's, well, let's call it an attack, goes off, that means our damage is actually decreased. We don't like that at all, so this could take a while, but hopefully it won't. Okay, so with one more Harden, it looks like one more Gust will take this one out. At least I'm hoping, anyway. Oh, so close. Well, that's okay. In this case, believe it or not, I'm actually going to switch into that level 8 Mankey. With that little health left, one shot from Mankey, under the assumption it hits, of course, will be enough to take it out. Mankey will gain some experience, and this Kakuna will be down. Hey man, that's perfect. Okay, so now this bug catcher is about to use a Caterpie, and the Pokemon that I want in there is the right one. So here's the level 9 Caterpie, and I'm actually going to switch out for Pidgeotto this time. Yeah. And so Pidgeotto is going to get tackled, that's fine, I'm going to use Gust. And we are going to see how much damage this Pidgeotto can do. It doesn't really look like a whole lot, but, you know, that's okay. So let's see if we can actually hit it and maybe even destroy it. Wouldn't that be great? Okay, so one more Gust and it looks like this Caterpie is down. And just like that, hey, Caterpie is down, perfect. I have no problem with that at all. And yeah, okay, no surprise, here's a Metapod. I'm not going to switch out at all. I actually want Pidgeotto in this one. Normally I would have switched back into that lower level Mankey just to give it some experience points. But knowing full well that Metapod's only attack is going to be Harden, just by switching it out and switching it back in, it actually would have made this fight a little bit more difficult for us. I think it is probably best, if we're close to the very end of this fight, to bring in that lower level Mankey just for the final shot. Now, that may or may not happen. I guess we'll find out. I'm kind of hoping that Pidgeotto just rips right through this and that will be the end of it. And hey, perfect. It's not quite what I was expecting, but it is definitely what I wanted. So here's this Mankey one more time to take the final shot on this level 9 Metapod. I'm not worried about that at all. So with one scratch, this Metapod is down, man. Perfect. And Mankey has grown to level 9. That could not have been better. And has learned Low Kick. That will help us out a lot. And so Bugcatcher is down. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe you should try something that you don't need to use a little hat in the net for. I'm just saying. You okay? Oh, wow, you can... Wow, man, that's a lot of Pokemon. I don't think I'm even there yet. Okay, well, right now, I would actually like to take on this guy right here. He is not going to be, well, easy for us, but believe it or not, this is going to be the first time in a few episodes we're going to be able to see Pikachu again. So, no, I'm not wearing shorts. We've already gone through the song. I'm not doing that again. Okay, now this, well, youngster has got only one Pokemon for us, and it is a high-level Spearow. Now, it's not that high, but, oh, that was the wrong button. Okay, so, we are going to switch into a level 10 Pikachu. Why? Because I have a feeling that lightning and feathers are not going to mix too well. So, let us see if, Pikachu's Thundershock can just make really short work of this. Now, I think this is actually a pretty good idea in that, if Pikachu gets hit, we are going to use a potion. We don't need to, and hey, in this case, we don't need to at all. Wonderful. Okay, so I was expecting, well, some kind of an offense from that Spearow, but I guess it didn't happen. You know, I don't mind that at all. Perfect. So just like that, youngster is down. Yeah, you lost, man. You okay? You need to talk about it? Yeah, and that's why you're standing here alone, okay? You might want to... forget it. It's just a wasted cause. I'm not even bothering with you. So, now we are actually just going to do a little bit of a backtrack here, and we are going to talk to... Hey. We are going to talk to this guy. Hi there. Good, I hope I can. Now, this one or the girl who looks a little weird when she left the house are pretty well the spots that kind of the game changes. At that point, everything starts getting a little higher level. I'm not worried about... I keep pushing the wrong button there. I'm actually not too worried about it in that our Pokemon are the right type and high enough level that even, you know, a level 11 Caterpie isn't going to affect us all that much. And he does actually have more than just a level 11 Caterpie, but it's not really a surprise that it's going to be a bug type too. Hey, that's fine. I don't mind this at all. So with one more shot of Gust, let us see if we can actually take care of this Caterpie. And it looks like we did. Absolutely perfect. So, hey, that's great, man. And we're about to use Metapod. I don't mind Metapod, but yes, I am going to change. And believe it or not, I'm going to change into that Pidgeotto. And so now Pidgeotto, who should ultimately have a higher attack than Pidgey, is going to see if we can actually just rip right through this Metapod. I think it's still going to take a little bit of time, but that's okay. Now, ideally, by the whole end of this Mount Moon area, we don't want any of our Pokemon above level 15. You'll see why when we get there, but that's kind of it. And that is why we have a second Mankey and a Pidgey in the party. See, what's going to end up happening is we're going to raise all of our Pokemon up to around level 15, and then rely solely on that Mankey and that Pidgey to do all of the excess work. See, it doesn't really matter if they get higher levels than that, but for the main 4 in our group, we don't want anybody above level 15. And we'll see why once we get to the other side of Mount Moon. But just like that, there is Metapod down, absolutely perfect, and Pidgeotto has grown to level 10. I could not be happier about that. Hey, great! Yeah, you are done like dinner. Are we having insects? Are they chocolate coated? Because you know, that's pretty good. Okay, so now, I think it is a good idea to come down. Oh, wow. Okay, well, this girl is going to be the toughest fight we've had to this point of the game. She's only got 1 Pokemon for us, but, you know, we have seen it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You know what? Go hang out with your friends, because, yeah, this is just weird now. Okay, so this lass has got 1 Pokemon. Jigglypuff. Level 14, this could be very, very bad. But we are going to just try to low kick with this low-level Mankey. Hey, wow, man, that works really well. I have never had a fight that went that easily. Wow, man. Beautiful. I was expecting something a lot more difficult. Perfect. And so Lass is down, and that's great. I don't mind that at all. You okay? Oh, okay. Now, in this area is a brand new Pokemon we haven't seen yet. This area has got a few Pokemon that we have seen, including Spearow, Rattata, and a Mankey. Now, everything in here is from about levels 8 all the way up to about level 12. Well, in this area, there is also a brand new one that we haven't caught. We have seen it, however, and that is a Sandshrew. So that's what we're going to be trying to hunt down. Now, that last random battle I had was with a Spearow, so of course I threw in Pikachu, and with that one fight, Pikachu has now grown to level 11, and has now learned Quick Attack. So I've taken away his Growl, which will decrease someone's attack, and replaced it with Quick Attack. That makes Pikachu's magic number down to 26, I believe. So let's see if we can try and find that Sandshrew. And no, that was just one more Spearow, but you know what? That's okay. Somewhere in this area is that Sandshrew, and we are going to get it. And here it is. So, a level 8 Sandshrew, a level 10 Mankey. I think I'm going to give it a shot. We are going to just scratch, because low kick will probably be able to just rip right through this. We don't want that. We actually want to weaken it down enough that we can catch it. So I think with one more hit, even if it's critical, it should be able to take it down just enough. Hey, that is great. I'm going to see if I can try and catch it right now. So let's see if we can throw out this Pokeball and catch a brand new Sandshrew for us. Great. That is exactly what I wanted. We now have our very own Sandshrew. Perfect. Okay, and wonderful. No, I don't want to give a name to it at all, and hey, that's great. Now we can continue with where we need to be. Bye, lady. And just like that, And just like that, we are now on our way to, well, the next area. Oh, man. Hi. You better take a rest, Grown. That tunnel from Cerulean. Man, you could not have come from Cerulean through a tunnel. I think you're lying. I think you're just standing there to meet girls. And unfortunately, now that's all the time we have, with a whole lot more going on just over the horizon and a whole lot of Pokemon in this little grassy area to explain. We're out of time. This has been Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. the right way. Thanks for watching. Till next time.